Welcome to LG Petronas Chemicals Malaysia Nitrile Butadiene Latex Plant. You are now listening to a health, safety, and environment briefing. Please listen carefully. LG Petronas Chemicals Malaysia Lgpc is a joint venture company from LG Chem and Petronas Chemicals Group Berhad PCG. Nitrile butadiene latex NBL is a synthetic latex produced through the polymerization of acrylonitrile and butadiene. Final product that we produces are NB latex grade NL105 and NB latex grade NL125 that will be used to produce glove. Lgpc Corporate Health, Safety and Environment HSE Policy. HSE is one of the Lgpc core values that influences our decisions, actions, and behaviors. Our commitment to HSE is evident in our health, safety, and environment policy. HSE is the fundamental element for securing differentiated competitiveness. We believe all incidents are preventable, and to ensure compliance with this policy, we will consider health, safety, and environment as the top priority in all our business activities. Lgpc Quality Policy. At Lgpc, we also strive to ensure all our activities are in line with quality policy. Lgpc commits to secure a quality system that meets customer requirement and expectations. This is to ensure all our products and services meet a stringent quality and safety requirements. Lgpc Substance Misuse Policy. Lgpc is committed to providing a substance misuse-free workplace as substance misuse impairs employees' and contractors' performance, including subcontractors and visitors, and the safety of oneself and others, posing a threat to health, safety, and environment. The substance of misuse includes any illegal drugs, alcoholic beverages containing ethanol, legal psychoactive drugs obtained or used without legal prescriptions, and legally prescribed psychoactive drugs consumed beyond their therapeutic or prescribed uses. Hygiene requirement. Personal hygiene. Must wear appropriate PPE when entering operation area. Wear clean cloth, coverall, and safety shoes. Wash hands regularly, especially after use of bathroom. Personal health. Please inform to Lgpc management team if you are suspected infected with infectious disease or transmissible disease. At Lgpc NBL plant, no food and drink allowed except drinking water in operation areas. No smoking, vaping except at designated area. No spitting except at appropriate area. Do not litter. Security, physical, information, and cybersecurity. Report to security if you see any unfamiliar faces or someone suspicious inside and outside plant. Report to security if you see security anomalies such as broken fence, light not functioning, door not locked, etc. Gate pass must be used to bring out company's asset. Get signature from Lgpc managers. Hand over the gate pass to security officer prior to exit. Do not leave valuable items such as hand phone, wallet, money, etc. unattended. Keep sealable items such as scrap metal, valves, copper, etc. in secured area to avoid inviting intruders. Practice clear screen policy. Always lock your screen before leaving your laptop PC. No physical fighting allowed inside Lgpc area. All security incident and security threat hazard must be reported to Lgpc management team and logged in EHS 2.0 system. EHS 7 Cardinal Rules. 1. Personal protective equipment PPE. Wear personal protective gear according to the working conditions. 2. Safe hot work practices. Measure flammable gas concentrations and have fire extinguisher available when working with open flame. 3. Hazardous atmosphere. Measure hazardous gas and oxygen concentrations when accessing and working in a closed space. 4. Elevated work. When working at heights, implement fall prevention measures and wear safety harness with double safety hooks. 5. Permit to work PTW. Work must only commence after the issuance of a work permit. All work should be carried out only after safety measures are completed and a work permit has been issued. 6. Safety equipment devices. Unauthorized deactivation of interlocks is prohibited. Unauthorized deactivation of interlocks on devices, equipment, and processes is forbidden. 7. Lockout, takeout LOTO. Comply with LOTO procedures when shutting down equipment. Install danger tags and locking devices. PIC Park Rules Reverend 4. It is prohibited for any contractor to use a smartphone in the PIC process area. A maximum fine of Rm300 and banned from entering the PIC area will be given to any offender who violates the PIC rules. Lgpc NBL Plant Safety Rules. 1. Security. All contractors and visitors must register at the main guardhouse. Do not bring any illegal substance such as drug, alcohol, or item that is forbidden by the law of the country into the plant. Do not leave your belongings unattended within the plant. Consult your host if you need to keep your item at any place within the plant. 2. Photography and videography are not allowed at all area within the plant area. If you need to take any photo, please consult your host. 3. Do not use mobile communication device while at the plant except using walkie-talkie. Only employees with permission from the plant director are allowed to use smartphones. 4. Drug and alcohol is strictly prohibited within the plant, and Lgpc have zero tolerance against the use of illegal drug and alcohol within Lgpc premise. 5. Any person under the age of 18 years old are not allowed to enter into the site. 6. No smoking and vaping. Smoking and vaping are only allowed at designated area. Strict disciplinary action will be taken against non-compliance. 7. Speed limit for driving within the site is 25 km per hour. All vehicle entering and exiting the plant will be subjected to security check. Follow road signage and stop line that available at the plant area. 8. Please reverse park your vehicle at the designated parking area. Do not park your vehicle at any other area. For truck and lorry, please ensure to install stopper before you leave the truck or lorry. 9. Use pedestrian walkway at all the time when you want to cross the street. 10. This plant have high traffic movement. Please pay attention to the movement of the forklift truck, tanker and other vehicle. 11. For employee or contractor performing any work within the plant area, Lgpc's permit to work system need to be followed. Only employee and contractor that have been trained to Lgpc PTW requirement are allowed to perform any work at the site. 12. All equipment, power tool, and additional PPE such as safety harness must be inspected by Lgpc team and have a valid tag before using it. 13. Ensure good housekeeping at time in your working area. 14. Ensure there is no spillage of any chemical, oil, or paint. In case of spillage, the spill need to be contained immediately. Always segregate domestic waste and scheduled waste accordingly. All chemicals, oil and paint, or its container must be disposed as scheduled waste. 15. For contractor vehicles such as trucks and lorries, make sure your vehicle is inspected by your company representative to ensure the vehicle is in safe condition and that your vehicle has a minimum of emergency equipment such as fire extinguisher, first aid box, ERP mule, emergency reflective triangle kit. 16. If you witnessed any incident, near misses, or require any first aid assistance, please inform to your host or any Lgpc's employee immediately. This is the Lgpc plant layout. Please note that the red line is a restricted area to enter. You are required to follow and wear minimum PPE before entering the restricted areas. Do not enter restricted areas without permission from Lgpc staff. Personal protective equipment PPE. Use personal protective equipment at all time while at the plant. Specific PPE for restricted area must be observed. Minimum PPE for all open area within the plant, including parking lots, roads, pedestrian, within office areas, and other than restricted areas. Minimum PPE when in restricted area except inside office area. Minimum PPE for specific area such as loading area, cooling tower, turbo chiller, and boiler. Hazardous substance on site as per JKKP 5. There are 3 hazardous substances on the site that falls under SEMA requirements and exceed the threshold quantity, namely 1,3-betadine, acrylonitrile, and potassium persulfate. The potential source of major accident. The potential source of major accident are loss of containment. 1. 3-butadiene from piping, loss of containment of acrylonitrile storage tank and piping, uncontrolled runaway reaction in reactor, and loss of containment oxidizing material. Classification of hazardous substance. These are the hazard classification of 3 hazardous substance that falls under SEMA requirements and exceed the threshold quantities. 1. 3-butadiene, acrylonitrile, potassium persulfate. Please ensure to follow the specific JHA and/or PTW or work order given by Lgpc team during conduct work near or inside the hazardous substances. The following are Lgpc-related risks from the SEMA report, QRA, and hierarchy that have the potential to occur at Lgpc plants. Jet, pool, and fireball fires, explosions, and toxic spills that can occur due to loss of containment. 1. 3-butadiene and acrylonitrile from pipeline and storage tanks, uncontrolled runaway reactions in reactors, and losses containment oxidizing agent. And other hazards such as. Because of this, job hazard analysis and/or job method statement is mandatory for all tasks performed by the contractor. It is important for the Lgpc employees and contractor to perform any task as per agreed job hazard analysis and/or job method statement to ensure the identified hazard can be prevented or reduced based on agreed corrective and preventive action. and to avoid the effects of the hazard to humans and the environment from occurs. In case of emergency, a continuous alarm will be sounded. There are 5 types of public address general alarm PAGA siren as below. 1. Flammable gas alarm.
Flammable gas alarm, penggera gas mudah terbakar.
2. Toxic gas alarm.
Toxic gas alarm, penggera gas toksik.
3. Fire alarm.
Fire alarm, penggera kebakaran.
4. Evacuation alarm.
Evacuation alarm, penggera meninggalkan loji.
5. All clear alarm. If flammable gas alarm, toxic gas alarm, and fire alarm sounded without evacuation alarm, just stand by at your working area and listen to announcement from control room. If flammable gas alarm, toxic gas alarm, and fire alarm sounded with evacuation alarm, and there is an announcement from control room. 2. Do not panic. Stop all you work, secure the work area if required, and proceed to the emergency assembly area. 3. Walk briskly but do not run. 4. Emergency assembly area is near to the guardhouse or at gate No. 2. If you are inside the occupied building, please find the exit light or exit door. Then, find the nearest walkway path and direct go to the assembly point. Please refer to WinSock to identify the wind direction and to identify the safer route to emergency assembly area. If you are inside the plant area, please find the nearest walkway path and continue to the assembly area. Emergency alarm testing will be conducted on every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Plant emergency management. If there is an emergency, please inform to your host or break any break glass or manual call point nearby. If it is a real emergency, we will call the emergency no as below. As per requirement under Section 15 in bracket 1 OSHA Amendment 2024, as far as practicable, the employer have responsibility to ensure the safety, health and welfare while working for all its employees. And there are 6 items under Section 15 bracket 2 that fall under employer responsibilities, which as below. Penalty of non-compliance to OSHA 1994 is maximum penalty, Rm 500,000 or 2 years jail or both. As per Section 24 OSHA Amendment 2024, employees including contractors also have to carry out your responsibilities by working together with employers and people around you to take reasonable care for the safety and health of yourself and of other persons who may be affected. Comply with OSHA Act 1994, Guidelines, Safety Procedures, JHA and company requirements, and wear and maintain PPE given by the employer. The penalty of non-compliance to OSHA 1994, maximum penalty, Rm 2,000 or 3 months jail or both.
Remember, safety practices is not to be implemented part-time, sometime, no time, but safety practices must be implemented full-time, on time, and every time, because good luck does not happen all the time.